Hi, I'm Robert with Wellness and Recreation. Welcome back to our video series on climbing training. Today we will cover training for climbing using a hangboard. In this video we will cover why you might want to use a hangboard to train for climbing, how to use proper form when doing a hangboard workout, and some exercises you can do on a hangboard to build your climbing strength. A hangboard is one of the better known tools for climbing training. It does a great job of offering multiple different sizes of holds for you to use, and really helps you train your finger strength, but also has the versatility to train your forearms, shoulders, arms, and even your core. So it's a very great tool to train for climbing. Some key points to keep in mind when using a hangboard. When you're using these smaller holds, you want to use an open hand crimp. If you're unfamiliar with that, please go back to our last video on finger strength. Using an open hand crimp will prevent injury or help to prevent injury, and just in general just help you build more power over a closed crimp. This hangboard in particular is made of wood, so it's a little bit easier on your skin, but they're offered in a variety of material types. You can even sort of make your own by taking up pieces of wood and making them into different holds and putting them on a board and then mounting it somewhere so you can train on it. Using good form when you're working out on your hangboard is essential to getting the most out of your workout, as well as preventing injury. Some key points you want to keep in mind when hanging from your hangboard is to use an open hand crimp position. When you're hanging, you want to engage your shoulders. Rather than slouching like this, you're going to engage your shoulders. As well, you're going to pick your feet up off the ground and keep your head looking straight forward in a neutral position. Once you've sort of worked on this form, you can start to work out on your hangboard. Of course, you want to start light as possible on your hangboard to prevent finger injury. This is one of the most common injuries in climbing and not something you want to deal with. To do this, you're going to want to start with the biggest hold possible. Start with the biggest edge, or even if your hangboard has big holds like this, you want to use those. So start light, and start with hanging for only like 5 to 20 seconds. From here you can do those hangs and then come off for rest, and then start to incorporate other exercises like pull-ups, knee raises, an offset pull-up where you have a different hold. So you would use a small hold on one hand and then the largest hold on the other. You can hang like this, or even just do pull-ups like that. Those are great to sort of isolate different hands and focus on maybe one side of your body that might not be as balanced. Personally, I like a workout that does maybe a set of 5 hangs with rest in between each hangs, and then maybe anywhere from 1 to 5 pull-ups, and then another set of hangs. Repeat that for a few sets, and then I like to add in knee raises as well as push-ups and sit-ups at the end to work on my core. That's a great place to start, and of course you can tune things to your level of strength, intensity, and sort of match it to your needs.